class, so today we're going to be completing assignment 4, which is regarding area. I've chosen question number 1 for us, so let's just jump right in. It says Tangram is a 1,000-year-old puzzle from China. If the large square has an area of 64 centimeters squared, so let's just highlight that, and it's 64 centimeters squared here. Then what areas of each of the 7 puzzle? What are the areas of each of the 7 puzzle pieces? Is what the question is asking. And explain your solution. Perfect. So, starting off, let's try and notice some things in the square that we see. I see triangle, a large triangle here, a large triangle here, 2 little triangles, and a bunch of squares and a triangle here. Well, I noticed that we can actually divide the larger ones into smaller ones that look exactly like this one right over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. And that's what it's actually going to look like. So there are 16. So in each large triangle, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that if there are 4 little triangles in each 4 of the big triangles, 4 times 4 is going to be 16. So there are 16 small triangles. Throughout the big square. Well, we notice that because this is a square and all sides are the same, that must mean that all 16 triangles are congruent, which means that they're all the same. That's perfect. Leading on to the next, I kind of drew some more of these squares just over here to the right of the page, just so that I can explain the solution better. So we're trying to figure out the area of each of these pieces, okay? So now that we have the area here, we have 16 small triangles throughout the big square. Let's try and determine the area of one of these right here. So if we have 64 centimeters squared and we have 16 triangles, we're going to divide this and we're going to get 4 centimeters squared, which would be the area of the small triangle. Perfect. So if this is the area of the small triangle, 4 centimeters squared, we know that. We also know from this previous drawing here that there are 4 small triangles in a big triangle. So what is 4 squared? Is going to be 16 centimeters squared. Because there are 4 tiny little triangles in here, which would mean that the square would equal 16, because 4 squared is 16. And we know that this is the same. So we have 4 centimeters and 4 centimeters, 16 centimeters squared, 16 centimeters squared. Sorry, I meant to say squared for all of them. So now we're just going to try and figure out, we have all the other ones except for these 3. Well, how are we going to determine these 3? Let's take the numbers that we have now. So we have 16 plus 16 plus 4 plus 4. Well, we know that 16 plus 16, which are our 2 bigger triangles. 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry the 1. 1, 2, 3. 16 plus 16 is 32. We have 4 plus 4, which is 8. And the 4 comes from the smaller triangles there. 32 plus 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. So we have 40 centimeters squared out of a possible 64. So let's go ahead and subtract that, because the 40 is already an area that we have, and we're looking for the area that we don't have. So 4 minus 0 is 4, and 6 minus 4 is 2. So we are looking for 24 centimeters squared. Well, how many spots do we have left to find? We have 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots left. So let's go 24 divided by 3, which is equal to 8 centimeters squared. So now we can fill this in. Going to the top, we have 16 centimeters here, 16 centimeters here. Knowing from the top also 4 centimeters and 4 centimeters squared, sorry. And now from figuring that out, we have 8 centimeters squared here, 8 centimeters squared here, and 8 centimeters squared here. Now let's just go ahead and check our final answer. So again, 16 plus 16 is 32. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24. So let's go 32 plus 24 plus 8. 2 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 1 is going to be 6. Sorry, that was supposed to be 4. And then 5 is 64. 64 centimeters square is what we began with up here. So we have the correct answer. What are the areas of each of the 7 puzzle pieces? Our answer is going to be this right here. Perfect. And that is it for our area lesson today, you guys. Thank you so much and have a good day.